Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game, right? Any edge that you could create. But now, well, now it's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that brings up 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And they were giving him no chance to return this one. It soars over the sideline deep in enemy territory. Looks like right around the 8. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Forward. 18. Let's go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. Big man showing up the yards. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead.
Philadelphia.
So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor. But you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. He's got it on the bootleg. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Set it. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Setting up to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's going to throw this one. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 11.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
From the red zone on 1st. Catch made. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. Hopkins making the grab downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have second and pretty long here.
Up to the right, up to the right. 18. What's up? Go.
Back to throw, Stroud. That's completed right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Set to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 12 brings up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Harrison. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the 49ers the first. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking in the air here. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. And it sets up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're throwing it. Give him about 16 yards on that and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. Setting up the running back screen. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the pocket, looking for a target. And he gets back to the line, but no more. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Set up. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
He's back to throw. Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Johnson with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll have half the work done for them already. He's out of bounds right at the midfield stripe.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters into his own hands.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's pretty much textbook defense right there and how to stop a drop play. Guys near the line, keeping their eyes in the backfield, and then you collapse all running lanes as soon as he got the ball.
They go play action with Stroud. To the left, he's got a roll up. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
First down, Stroud. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Philadelphia.
Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He completes it in traffic. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the 49ers the first.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Finds him over the middle. He will go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Waste of time. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's going to throw it again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
49ers 22.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To the air, Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. The 30. Gets the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Starting from the 5. Weeks away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.